A South Columbus sports group offering to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars of the group's money to make improvements here at Berliner Park. But longtime volunteers tell me the city calling foul on that idea.
This is a total eyesore. It's not operable either, Steve.
John Fleeman, president of the group Berliner Action for Sports Teams, shows us this batting cage he calls an eyesore at the Berliner Sports Complex.
I see a lot of fence and netting that's in total disrepair. Look at the roof of that building.
Fleeman says his group, known as BATS, pitched an idea to the city, offering to pay to level the batting cage and install 2 parking lots that would add 200 spots. Fleeman says the total cost more than $600,000.
The city isn't paying for anything down here, Steve. 100% we'd pay for it. I mean, the money is allocated.
Through fundraising and donations, the nonprofit says it has more than $1 million in its coffers. Fleeman says he was shocked when the city's Rec and Parks Department turned down the idea, telling the group the city would pay for the work. But more than a year later, Jim says nothing's been done. What do you think taxpayers would say if they knew that you were offering to pay for this and the city turned you down?
You're talking too much politics for me, Steve. I have no idea. I think it's ridiculous.
Berliner Park is the largest baseball and softball complex in the nation, which hosts several national tournaments every year. For nearly 40 years, BATS has paid to install new turf, lighting, an underground irrigation system, and permanent concessions and restrooms.
And every dime that we made, over the years has gone back into this park.
BATS says it was hit with a curveball recently when the Recs and Parks Department notified the volunteer organization it wanted to end its relationship. Fleeman confident the city won't be able to take care of the park like they did if they part ways.
First of all, just the maintenance alone of 31 fields, it's big. I mean, it's big.
In a statement to us, Rec and Park tells us, we appreciate BAT's offer to do the work, but the city can't allow a private group to complete work on city property outside the city's procurement and construction process. Working to demolish the batting cage and parking lot improvement designs slated to be done by the city next year. The city says it welcomes BAT's continued input in sports programs. Despite the city wanting to end its contracted partnership, Fleeman says BATS will still hit it out of the park for the community.
So we may become silent, but we are not going to dissolve.
On your side, Steve Levine, ABC 6 News.